Look at your goofy ass. Look at your goofy ass. If you don't want to hold the line, if you're ready to jump back in the dating scene, if you want to get married, I personally believe, man, if you really want to get married, you should get married under one condition. Look at your goofy ass. Be like, yeah, I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to settle down. As we told you, we tell you guys all the time, marriage is not worth the risk. It's not worth the investment. But if you want to get married, I feel like you should only get married under one condition. If she comes from money or she's got her own money. Stop allowing these women to come into your life who ain't got shit to lose. You got more to lose than them. Why are you attracted to broke women who ain't got shit, who's always begging you for money? A woman asking me for money, that's begging. That is a huge turnoff. So if you get with a broke bitch, right? You get with a broke chick, she ain't got shit. Why would you even want to get her pregnant? Why would you want this woman to be the mother of your children? What can she teach your kids? If she's broke, her mama broke, her grandparents are broke. Generations of screw ups, losers. They've been broke all their life, blaming everybody but them on their shortcomings in life. What can she teach your child? When she's never been a go-getter, she's never been a hustler, she don't come from a good background. She comes from a single parent background. Her mom ain't never been able to keep a man for more than 3 months. Her mom's never been a wife. What the hell can she teach her when it comes to being a wife? Stop getting with these women who are broke. You guys keep on complaining about y'all get with these women, they ain't got shit. You marry them because they giving you some ran through coochie. Pussy alone is not enough. A woman giving you sex is not enough to wife her up and put your wealth, assets, everything at risk. It is not worth it. Continue to hold the line. Focus on you. Why do you keep putting yourself in this position? Why? How does that make sense? You got your own shit. You've made your money. But you're gonna get with a broke woman who ain't got shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you attracted nothing but women who got their money, who never asked you for money, who got their own shit, and you start dating a broke chick, you are dating down. When I was dealing with my rotation of women last year, when I was just banging out these women, a lot of these hoes were broke. Even though they were some of them were driving a Mercedes-Benz, they were broke. They could barely afford the car note. They were flexing on Instagram. They didn't have it like that. They were broke. Like I said before, and like my ex had her own shit. When I'm ready to get back out there, if I want to get back out there, I'm damn sure not gonna get with no broke bitch. If she doesn't look as beautiful as my ex or better and have her own shit, I will not ever get into a serious fucking relationship. That is dating down. When you you dated a chick who had her own shit. Now you're dating a broke chick who's begging you for money, who ain't got shit. She can't hold down a job. Yeah, that's dating down. And that is going to bite you in the ass later on. You get with a broke woman, right? She ain't got nothing. You marry her, right? She ain't gonna work and she's gonna hit you with I want to be a stay-at-home mom, take care of the kids, I want to be a stay-at-home wife, blah, 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 right? Then when she divorces your ass, she's able to get your retirement. She's able to get a huge settlement because she was out of work. She doesn't have those same skills as she did before. That's what they use in divorce court. So many guys are paying alimony on top of the child support. They have to leave the house while she's still in that house with her new boyfriend. But you ignored all the red flags. You did the stupid shit, wifing up a woman who was broke, who ain't had shit to lose. Stop putting your wealth and assets at risk over some pussy. I get it. She's sucking your pee-pee. She's putting up a front. This is the honeymoon stage. You don't know how this woman is. You get to see her true colors, around year 2 or year 3? And you really get to know who she is when you guys go through a divorce or breakup. But don't do it, man. I'm telling you, do not get with a woman who is broke. If you want to get married or if you want to get into a serious relationship, I'm telling you, get with a woman who has as much to lose as you. If you make some money, get with a woman who's your equal, who makes just as much as you. But some of you guys get into this habit where, not even a habit, but you think this is a strategy to get with broke women because you feel like you have some control over them, but you don't. Just because you have your stuff together, just because you're paying for everything, that's not going to buy her loyalty. She can still cheat on you and do what the hell she wants to do. You're giving her all this money, providing a soft life for this woman. She's gaining more out of the relationship than you are. Because you don't require nothing out of her. You don't require, you got your own shit, you got your crib, car, whatever, right? She's living at your crib rent free. You don't require shit. You're letting her live there rent free. She's not even cooking, cleaning. She can't cook. She's not finding other ways to make more money for y'all. Like, y'all can build something. I feel like if you got your money together, she got her money together, y'all can probably build something together. If you wanted to go that route. Because, a lot of guys, some of you guys, y'all want to be in relationships, and that's cool. Y'all want marriage. Listen, if it works out for you, it works out for you. But if you have your shit together, you are better off getting with a woman who has as much to lose as you, who has her own shit. Y'all can build something together, whether buy a property, go into real estate, start your own business. If you get with a broke chick, you're paying for everything. She can't go half on a business with you. You get with a broke chick, she's asking you to give her money so she can buy you a birthday gift. And there's a lot of guys, y'all, I don't require that. It's okay. I don't need her to do that. Okay. Why do you want women to have life so easy? Why? You never put your foot down as a man. You never set any foundation. You don't put your foot down. You don't set boundaries. But because this woman is giving you some free coochie, you feel like she deserves the world. In 2026, that is not enough. Because at the end of the day, you're coming in after another dude. These women are not virgins. All these women have a high-ass body count. Women have a higher body count. An average woman has a higher body count than a well-to-do man who has his stuff together. You're not getting a unicorn. Guys keep on saying, well, no, there's not. A lot of these women have a high body count. You really think these women are not out here having sex and sleeping around when they're on dating apps, Instagram, social media, traveling all the time? Women are hooking up every time they travel. So you're not getting a unicorn. Set some boundaries, set some rules, man. I was turned off when I was dealing with women who were like, even though I was banging them out, they were coming over to my apartment, get banged out and leave, but dealing with these chicks who owed all this money in owed over $200,000 in student loans, can barely cover their car note, having to get a sugar daddy, asking me, oh, can we go out to drinks or dinner? Like, what? No. I'm not taking you out on a date, and I'm sticking to my rule of I'm holding the line this year. I'm off the dating apps, and I'm going to stick to my rule. I'm not taking any women on dates. There's no point to take a woman on a date today. There's not. These women have a rotation of dudes they're dealing with. Ask that simp to take them out. Don't ask me. And don't ever get put in that. You're over here trying to go above and beyond for these women, getting them flowers and stuff. Thinking you need to be a gentleman. That gentleman crap is played out. You can be a gentleman all you want. But she can get with a guy who does the complete opposite. He can still get the pussy without spending a dime. With all the information that's out today on social media, YouTube, all this stuff, why are y'all still trying to be the nice guy and a gentleman? Why do you still feel like you want to get married? With all the information, why do you want to get married today? Why? Most married, 70% of women file for divorces. That's not good. And then if you get with a post-war woman, she's settling for you because her ex don't want her. Majority of women today have baggage. Majority of women in the dating pool today are dealing with some stuff from the past with their ex. They're not over their ex. They're not over their situationship. And these women are damaged. They're racking up their body count. Every time these women are in a situationship with random dudes, they're racking up their body count, damaging themselves, having all this dick residue, damaging themselves. They're not going to be good for no dude. But I'm telling you, only get married to a woman who has as much to lose as you. She comes from a good background. She comes from money. Don't go back. If you had a situation like that before, why would you go back to dating broke chicks and dealing with them? Because broke chicks like to get pregnant and live off of the government. Broke chicks like to get pregnant and get child support from your goofy ass. They'll lie to you, be like, listen, I'm not going to put you on child support. You do something to piss her off, she's going to put you right on child support. Hold the line if you don't want marriage, man. But if you want marriage, only get with a woman who has as much to lose as you. You work so hard on yourself, and now you're gonna give it to some woman for free. Think of all the times you dealt with broke chicks. Where did that get you? It's probably a waste of your time, waste of your money, time you can't get back when you could have been investing that time in yourself. These women have standards. They refuse to date a guy who's under 6 feet, who he has to look good. He has to make over 6 figures. Why can't you have certain standards for yourself? You're a man. You're not on a time clock to have kids. You get better as you age. Guys in the 40s are banging 20-year-olds right now. These guys keep on trying to shame older men for banging out younger girls, but these are older guys who are married to ugly women who wish they can be in these guys' shoes. Your money's tied up in a marriage. But these older dudes who are successful and single, yes, they have every right to have fun and do what the hell they want to do, as long as it's legal. But a 40-year-old dude banging a woman who's 25, 26, I don't see anything wrong with that. This has been going on since the beginning of time. And the people who are complaining about this are people who live miserable lives, women who are post-wall, who can't get nobody in the dating market. They're only used for sex, no commitments. Nobody wants to settle down with an old woman, period. And that's over 30, 40, 50, etc. No one wants to settle down with a post-wall woman. You're getting this woman on her freaking decline. That's a sad way to live as a man who has his shit together. Men who keep on complaining about this, guys are too old. These are men who are married to ugly women. These are men who never been that dude in the beginning. These are men who know they have settled. They can't get out of their marriage because they know if they go through a divorce, they will be broke. So they're stuck paying for OnlyFans on the low. A lot of married men are subscribed to OnlyFans. That says a lot. A lot of men are in miserable marriages, can barely afford their mortgage, living paycheck to paycheck, having kids, trying to take care of a family, working like a workhorse every day, same thing every day. They wish they could be traveling like these single guys. They wish they could be banging these young women like these older, successful dudes. I don't hate on Unc. Unc is winning. I don't hate on Unc. I don't hate on any of these older dudes who are doing their thing. They have every right to. They built themselves up. They overcame a lot of obstacles in their life. They didn't let a divorce, breakup destroy them. They learned from their past mistakes, and they're not going to repeat those same mistakes by getting into a serious relationship or getting married. But again, if you want to get married, you got to deal with a woman who has as much to lose as you. Stop dropping your guard down over some coochie. That is not enough to get married. You marrying a woman who's never cooked for you, cleaned. She's never given you a massage. She's never rubbed your back. She's never bought you a gift. She's never taken you out to dinner. She's never asked you, what can I do to make you happy? She gives you mediocre pity sex. Sits there like a starfish. She doesn't even have genuine burning desire because you're kissing her ass so much. She's treating you like a fan. When you're kissing a woman's ass, putting her on a pedestal, paying for everything, yeah, she's going to feel like she doesn't have to do anything because she's already got you. Wake up. This ain't no red pill toxic. This is common sense. And these guys get hurt when they find out these women are cheating on them with a guy who did the exact opposite. This happens all the time, and these guys never wake up. If you want to get married, just get married if you want to get married, only get married to a woman who has as much to lose as you. She's got to have money and come from a good background. Because your kids are always going to be taken care of, period. Your kids are always going to be taken care of. She comes from parents who've got money, who are successful. They have skills. She has skills that you're able to pass down to your children. If you get with a broke chick, she's been broke all her life. Her family's been broke all her life, living on Section 8, doing what can they teach your kid? Nothing. But to be rude, disrespectful. Do not settle. It's better to be alone than get with a broke chick. These women have standards. You should have standards too. And I get it. Y'all get horny, y'all get weak. It is not, it's a waste of strokes. Banging a broke chick who brings no value to your life when you're at peace. But y'all keep making these damn mistakes, getting these women pregnant, working 70 hours a week because you got to pay for a kid and she's about to put you on child support. A woman who comes from a good background, you see that she knows how to make money. She comes from money. Her parents are successful. Your kids can learn a lot from her. She's a hustler. She can teach your kids something. But y'all slip up and get these women pregnant who ain't got shit to lose. And these women be taking y'all to the cleaners and you're just confused. Like, why am I going through this? You ignored all the red flags. But continue to hold the line, man. Focus on you. But if you want to jump in, if you're trying to look for a relationship or marriage, man, stop getting with these women who ain't got nothing to lose. Stop. Because it's going to end badly for you. Continue to hold the line. Focus on you. If you want to get married, just vet her properly, man. And y'all keep on saying, well, how do you vet? Test her ass. Take notes. Does she ever offer to pay for shit? Does she make money? Look at her credit score. Do a good background check on her. Because you don't know. These women, they be doing background checks on you. You should do it too. But if you want to get married, listen, if you want to get married, only get married to a woman who has as much to lose as you. Because you're going to be powerless. You marry a broke chick, she got all the power. Because she knows she gets rewarded by the court to divorce your goofy ass and take you for all that you got. So continue to hold the line, focus on you, and stop getting with these women who ain't got shit to lose. Peace.